Are you using your home address for business but know it's hurting your brand image? At iPostal One, we can help. Growing your business is tricky.
Holy fucking Christ. Fucking get. Fucking. Fucking pop up. I don't want the fucking thing.
Have over 600 vendors worldwide. There's a lot on our plate, way too many emails. But with Gemini,
4, 3, 2, 1, watch me. Level up, 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 level up. All this on me so
Holy fuck.
Why do you have to be so mean? Hurt me so bad. Why do you have to be so mean? Slam the door so mad. Why do you have to be so cruel? You gotta be someone in your bed. If it ain't me, I didn't love you. I wouldn't ask. Was I not nice? Like diamonds in the ice. Was I not good? Love you like I should. Did not hold you to keep you out of the cold. I kept all your secrets when you were by your soul. Why do you have to be so mean? Hurt me so bad. Why do you have to be so mean? Slam the door so bad. Why do you have to be so cruel? You gotta be someone in your grass. If it ain't me, I didn't love you. I wouldn't
Air traffic controllers guide tens of thousands of flights every day, getting passengers and cargo to their destination safely. Aviation professionals always answer the call, but they can't do it alone. We must invest in modern equipment, facilities, and controller staffing. NATCA, we guide you home.
This ad is brought to you by GSK. Have you considered starting Ojjaara momelotinib for your appropriate patients? Review the efficacy of Ojjaara, including data from our head-to-head trials, Simplify One and Momentum, at startojjaara.com. That's startojjaara.com.
Air traffic controllers guide tens of thousands of flights every day, getting passengers and cargo to their destination safely. Aviation professionals always answer the call, but they can't do it alone. We must invest in modern equipment, facilities, and controller staffing. NATCA, we guide you home.
Whatever your goals, AmeriQ has the right loan solutions to help you consolidate debt, financial reviews to help you budget for the present, and certificate rates that'll help you save for the future. Get started today at ameriq.org/possibility.
Why do you go to Princeton Longevity Center?
We go to Princeton Longevity Center because my husband's cardiologist told him having this exam saved his life.
Because somehow 20 turned into 40, and now I need to take my health more seriously. The Princeton Longevity Center designed a program to keep me healthy and active, so 50 and 60 will be no sweat.
Because even though my cholesterol is high, it turned out my arteries are clear. That's a big relief.
Whether you want to make the most of your future years or just want peace of mind, you need the Princeton Longevity Center. Their comprehensive preventive exam combines the latest technology with caring experts to create your personal plan for staying well.
Because I shouldn't have to wait an hour for a 10-minute physical. I go to Princeton Longevity Center because I get everything done in one day and take my results home with me.
Find out why you need Princeton Longevity. Call 888-8000-PLC or go to PrincetonLongevityCenter.com. Call 888-8000-PLC. That's 888-8000-PLC.
WMAL-FM, Woodbridge, Washington, a Cumulus media station. Making sense of the news. News Talk 105.9. News now.
WMAL News at 9. Good morning, everyone. I'm John Matthews. The ICE-involved shooting death of a woman in Minneapolis brought out protesters across the country Thursday night, including here in D.C.
Hundreds came out last night, many holding signs like Stop ICE Terror. It did appear to be a peaceful march. Similar scenes played out in cities like Baltimore, Boston, Charleston, Cleveland. Over in Philadelphia, a massive crowd also gathered for a vigil to grieve Renee Good. And then near the scene of the incident in Minneapolis, protesters set up a makeshift barrier blocking vehicle access and declaring it a no ICE zone.
7 News' John Rogers. Maryland Governor Wes Moore is facing a nearly $1.5 billion budget deficit, but that didn't stop him from holding 2 events Thursday to promote $500 million in new spending for public safety and K-12 education. He says he can do it without raising taxes.
Yes, we are going to make sure that for the 4th year in a row, I will present a balanced budget to the people of the state. I have said that the budget that I will present is not one where we're not going to raise taxes on the people of the state of Maryland.
He said that last year, too, but lawmakers approved more than $1.6 billion in new taxes and fees in Maryland last year. Loudoun County has a different situation as a nearly $2 billion budget surplus. And supervisors bickered this week over how to spend it.
Do we have an MOU with Nova Parks about the cost share on the project, or are we responsible for the entire thing?
Loudoun County Supervisor Matt Letourneau with questions for the board as they discussed how to spend $194 million leftover dollars, thanks mostly to data center revenue.
The point is, when you make these kind of decisions in a vacuum, this is not how you should budget.
Finance Chair Supervisor Julie Briskman.
$2 million to go to the invasive species removal projects.
Other funding went to 2027 capital projects and funds for debt service. This has become an annual event for the board. Last year's surplus was $259 million. Scotland on WMAL and WMAL.com.
Prince George's County cop is suspended without pay after being indicted in connection with the crash that killed a retired D.C. police detective.
Prosecutors say Anthony Coleman was off duty and driving drunk last July when his personal truck slammed into a car on Route 301, killing Carlton Herndon, who was retired after nearly 3 decades with the D.C. Police Department. Herndon's mother, Iris Toyer, saying after his death,
"We are not seeking revenge."
But she said they were going to make sure that his wife, sons, family, and friends
who have been robbed of his presence will get justice.
Charges against Coleman include negligent homicide by auto while under the influence. Heather Curtis on WMAL and WMAL.com.
It's been 5 years since White's Ferry closed, forcing drivers on either side of the rural Potomac to take the long way around to cross the river.
We've been offered the landing space on the Montgomery County side. We're working with the property owner on the Virginia side.
County Executive Mark Elrich.
We need some things to happen on the Virginia side, but they're actually working with us.
That can't come soon enough for these Maryland residents rallying last month. Barbara Britt, WMAL and WMAL.com.
Ever dreamed of owning your own restaurant? This is perhaps not the time to follow that dream, at least not in D.C.
New data from the Restaurant Association of Metropolitan Washington shows 92 restaurants closed in 2025, a record high. And if the trend continues, the city is on pace to surpass 100 closures. At the same time, fewer new spots are opening. Just 109 restaurants open through November. That's a 30% drop from last year. Owners say they are being squeezed out by high rent, labor cost, and slower foot traffic.
7 News' John Gonzalez checking your money. The Dow futures are up 142 points at this hour. The NASDAQ futures up 102. Up next, traffic and weather on WMAL.
You know the rush when you reach that goal, when something you've worked for pays off. That's success. At University of Maryland Global Campus, we believe you should never stop chasing it. That's why we offer a skills-based education that helps move your career forward. Learn how to apply emerging technologies like AI and data science. Build your leadership and critical thinking skills. Apply by February 11th and save with no application fee. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
News Talk 105.9 WMAL, making sense of the news.
Jamie Witten in the Hadid Carpet Cleaning Traffic Center.
Virginia, 95 northbound. If you're heading through Triangle toward Dumfries, watch for a bit of volume. A scheduled road work is to be put in place near 234 Dumfries Road. Southbound, just a bit of volume into Woodbridge to get you past 123. Beltway delays to the Wilson Bridge have already cleared. Still watch for pockets of delays. Outer loop between University Boulevard and George Avenue. 270 wide open between Frederick and the 270s for Vienna. Still So watch for accident activity on Maple Avenue 123 at Nutley Street. Now from GarageDoorRepair.com, the WMAL Stormwatch 7 forecast.
Temperatures in the upper 30s to lower 40s, and we're climbing to about 58 later this afternoon as our next weather maker moves in. Scattered showers possible for the second half of your day. Then we get a little lull in the rain late this evening and overnight, and then rain moderate tomorrow through much of the day with temperatures in the 40s and a cold wind by Sunday. I'm 7 News meteorologist Eileen Whalen in the First Alert Weather Center.
43 degrees right now at Reagan National. John Matthews, News Talk 105.9 WMAL.
Now on 105.9 FM and streaming worldwide on the WMAL app. Chris Plant.
I have been bombarded with texts from police officers, many of them big city cops. They say, Joe, this isn't a close call. You all are being way too careful here. Well, I think that's our job, to be very careful.
Yes, I think that's our job. That's Morning Joke. Morning Joke on MS-13 DNC. If they ever had minds, they lost them long ago. And yesterday they proved it yet again. A very good and happy Friday to you, and welcome back once again. Mental illness might be the number one crisis in America. We tend to just call them Democrats, but there's a lot of mental going on out there. Not just Minnesota, though they excel, don't they? Minnesota, nice. I got to tell you, I've heard just in the last 24 hours, I've heard a couple of times. Now, listen, it's not, we had a great caller day before yesterday, too, from Minnesota, saying the same thing, saying, hey, listen, it's the Twin Cities and Rochester. It's it's Minneapolis, St. Paul, and Rochester. Otherwise, the state is really very normal, and everybody's very nice and not completely insane. Don't let these mental cases smear all of us and ruin everybody's reputation. You see, they set up kind of a chop zone where the police, they've done this now in Minneapolis. They are the third world. The left is here. And the left is the third world. There's no doubt about it. They don't want to speak English. Remember, Barack Obama told us we all had to learn to speak Spanish because he knew that the Democrat Party's long-term plan was to open up our borders and flood the United States of America with non-English speaking gang members and child sex traffickers and drug traffickers.
Instead of worrying about whether immigrants can learn English, they'll learn English. You need to make sure your child can speak Spanish.
Yeah, that's what we need to make sure, because what country are we growing up in anyway? And if you're moving here from Ungala, you don't worry about learning to speak English because Barack Hussein Obama is the Democrat Party. They're truly something. Remarkable things the Democrat Party is undoing the United States of America. This is the takedown of the United States of America. We're in the midst of the left, represented in the United States by the so-called Democratic Party, keeping in mind that while friendly fire isn't, the Democratic Party isn't either, because boy, are they undemocratic. And they go around calling, did you see these, and the white women, what's with the white women of the Democrat Party? Just amazing. Man, oh man, I am telling you, they've set up this chop zone. Where was the chop zone? Chop. How many people did they murder at the chop zone? They killed people at the chop zone. And they're setting up a chop zone, a no-go zone in Minneapolis. The left is, because they're pro-anarchy and totalitarianism at the same time. It's kind of odd, I know. But the left is here. And this is what we're watching is an orchestrated, organized, honestly, the roots go all the way back to China. And we had this audio earlier this week, actually, that we set out to play on a couple of days. But the Democrats, they they just blew all planning out of the water because they continue to be crazy. And they're attacking ICE agents and trying to run them over. And they say, oh, no, she was just driving home. She was just parked sideways in the middle of the road. She dropped her 6-year-old off at school and then went to the loony bin. And they were, obstructing justice and getting in the way of federal law enforcement and enforcing laws as passed by Congress. The Democrat Party is violent and mentally ill. And they keep showing up, man. I'm telling you. You remember the CHOP zone? Or the Capitol Hill organized protest. That's it, the CHOP zone. Because George Floyd, a career criminal drug addict resisting arrest, died of cardiac failure. And the Democrats have sainted him. Not that they believe in saints or God or Jesus or the Bible or the Torah or anything else, but they might adopt the Koran soon enough. A lot of them are self-immolating Democrats. They're amazing stuff. But yeah, Seattle, they set up the CHOP zone. And now in Minneapolis, they're setting up a CHOP zone. And that Jacob Fry, the idiot mayor there, and they got Tim Walz, the idiot governor there. These people are the end of America. They are Minneapolis might be the end of the United States of America. And their CHOP zone. And when you set up a CHOP zone, then Democrats show up because of the mental illness and all that stuff. But the Capitol Hill organized protest in Seattle, that's the CHOP. And then there were people murdered there, and there were lots of sexual assaults because there are a lot of Democrats there, and remarkable stuff. And the Democrats, they're out there being themselves. But here's one. There's a protester, a woman. Do you think she's really a woman, Michael? You can't tell for sure because she's a left-winger and a Democrat. And she's out there and this is so un-American. Well, you're right. It is un-American for left-wing radicals to organize as this woman has done and to show up to obstruct justice and interfere with federal law enforcement organizations that are attempting to enforce the law. But the mental illness, I got to tell you, and they show up, and it's un-American to organize, to block, and they're engaging in insurrectionist behavior up the yin, and later in the day, it'll be the yang. They like to run that. But listen, I want to get to you. I want to get to this audio. It's soundbite number 1 today, as a matter of fact. And she's what is it with liberal white women? That is an identifiable mental illness right there. Liberal white women. That is what is that? LWW. It's LWW. That's but here is a liberal white woman. We don't have her name. I think she didn't want to give her name. She was too busy sobbing and crying because she is severely mentally ill. And she said that she only lives a couple of miles away, and because this big event was going on. And, there's the old Joseph Stalin saying, a single death is a tragedy. 1 million deaths are a statistic. And that's the Democrat Party today, too, because this woman, Good, her name is ironically Good, and she apparently has an ex-husband, or maybe he's dead, and 2 kids by the ex-husband, and the ex-husband had custody of the 2 kids, and then another kid by a baby daddy with her woman, her wife, her gay lesbian spouse, and the spouse is out there, and she's saying things, and it's all bad. Let's listen to this lady, because she's just a kind of, I think, typical, ordinary, run-of-the-mill liberal white woman in Minneapolis. She said, probably lying, probably wrong, probably doesn't know how far a mile is, but she said she lived about 2 miles from where she showed up. I had to come in. I only live a couple of miles. So she had to show up, and this is what the liberal white woman said.
I'm just walking around kind of just dayside because I was like, I don't know if it's the right thing to do. It feels kind of wrong being here in some way. I don't know why.
When you should leave.
I don't know. I don't know, like, where that stems from. Part of it is being like a white woman that I'm privileged and I have a lot of privilege. So I feel like white tears are not always something that's helpful or necessary when Black and brown people have been experiencing this for a long time. This isn't new for them.
Her white tears don't matter. What do her white tears have to do with anything? Her white tears, and she has privilege. Yeah, you're right. You're an American woman. You're an American white woman. You're right. You've enjoyed nothing but privilege all your life. You're welcome. Thank the patriarchy. Get an IQ test. Get a brain scan. There might be a squirrel in there gnawing away at what's left. Isn't that amazing? But wait, she's got a bad feeling because her white tears don't help. Her white tears don't help. Well, let's give it a try. You never know.
I'm just walking around kind of just dayside because.
Dayside. I think she meant to say dazed. Is that what she's trying to say? They don't. We have several sound bites. We had a couple yesterday too, where Democrats are using words that they obviously don't understand. And I've been talking about this for a long time. But being a liberal white woman is a mental illness. Being a registered Democrat is a mental illness. There's a lot of violence associated with it. And then and the racism, let's not forget the racism. We played this earlier this week in New York City. The new Zohran Mamdani, who's a communist, genocidal, Jew-hating, jihadi, elected by Democrats in New York City to become the next mayor of New York. He is the mayor of New York now. Where he took his oath underground, like in Lex Luthor's secret lair at midnight with that lunatic Trump-hating. This is the Civil War. Speaking of Civil War, you see that Tim Walz in Minnesota is talking about 1863. It's like 1863 around here, which is the middle of the American Civil War, which the Democrats started so they could keep whipping black people and, being the slave drivers and the slave owners that they were. But here's the self-loathing. I mean, again, here's this white woman we just played out of Minneapolis, right? This is what I want to demonstrate, the consistency, how this is commonplace across the country with liberals everywhere you go. And she said that her white tears don't help, right? Her white tears, because she's white and she's a racist and a self-loathing white person, because the Democrat Party teaches racial division, because the left teaches racial war and racial conflict, and that's and she's a representative of the left and all that. But her white tears don't matter, and she's just had too much privilege. She doesn't give anything away. She only lives 2 miles from there, and she had to show up. Amazing stuff. But she. The self-loathing white person in New York, Cia Weaver, CEA, not a name recognized anywhere in Western civilization. And she's a self-loathing white woman, and she's apparently in charge of all housing in New York City because of the communist jihadi that the idiot Democrats voted for.
I think the reality is that for centuries, we've really treated property as an individualized good and not a collective good.
Individualized good.
And we are going to transitioning to treating it as a collective good and towards a model of shared equity. Will require that we think about it differently. And it will mean that families, especially white families, but some POC families who are homeowners as well, are going to have a different relationship to property than the one that we currently have.
We're going to steal everything you own, is what she's saying. That all power comes from the barrel of a gun. Isn't that amazing? And because if you own a home, you're probably a racist.
People like home ownership because they like control, and it's been perverted by like deep racism and deep classism.
Yeah, deep racism and deep classism, the idea of private property and ownership. This is the end of civilization, not just Western civilization, but also, the Maoists did this, and then they murdered between 50 million people and 75 million people. That's just their own people. Now they still have gulags, and they're enslaving the Uyghurs, and they harvest their organs while they're alive if a party official needs a liver or a kidney or something. But the Democrat Party they're pretty much there. They're not on Team America. Boy, are they not on Team America. Womp, womp, womp. And listen, there is a lot to get. There's Minneapolis, and there's a lot going on in Minneapolis because of all of the mental cases that are running the place there. They just call themselves Democrats. They have sainted now Georgina Good, who was shot while trying to run over a federal law enforcement officer, and the Democrats are with the crazy, mentally ill mother of a 6-year-old who dropped off her 6-year-old and then went to turn her SUV sideways in the middle of a road and block law enforcement efforts. And when instructed to get out of her vehicle, she decided to try to run over a federal officer and then lie about it. And then every Democrat on the media and every Democrat on Capitol Hill has lied about it. Oh, I saw the video. Which video? The video? Sorry, you failed today's IQ test once again. But isn't that amazing? Renee Nicole Good. Turns out she was with this radical left-wing group called Ice Watch. Not Grope. That's a different group of Democrats, but as far as we know. But Ice Watch, and they trained to resist the federal law enforcement efforts to, enforce the law. You can't have that. She was, and the headlines are all over the place, and they're lying like media. Renee Good was not an activist. Shall I list the organizations she was with, that she trained with, that she trained people for to obstruct federal law enforcement? But media. And Renee Good's wife says fatal Minneapolis ICE shooting was her fault. Well, there's only one thing you can do about that. I'll explain that later. And I got to tell you that the so-called law enforcement in the state of Minnesota is an embarrassment to the United States of America. They maybe should be expelled from the union. Remarkable stuff. And in Maryland, Democrats are busy. They've got Democrats proposing a bill that would disqualify Trump ICE agents from being hired by the state of Maryland. Actually, in the state of Maryland. This is, they're going to break away. It's the Confederate States of America all over again. The Democrat parties, I don't know if you noticed this, they've all started dressing in gray and carrying muskets.
There's only one Chris Plant. The Chris Plant Show.
News Talk 105.9 WMAL, making sense of the news.
WMAL traffic from the Hadid Carpet Cleaning Traffic Center. Most of the Capitol Beltway delays that we had for the rush hour have cleared, except for where we have the crash, leaving Silver Spring into Chevy Chase, out a loop between Georgia and Connecticut Avenue. Watch for those tie-ups stretching back before Colesville Road now. We're looking good now, heading in through the district on the freeway, each direction to the 3rd Street Tunnel. Still watch for the crash activity in the northbound 3rd Street Tunnel. They were waiting on a tow truck. Now from GarageDoorRepair.com, the WMAL Stormwatch 7 forecast.
Increasing clouds with rain likely this afternoon, high 57. The rain tapers off this evening and returns tomorrow, low overnight 48.
This ad is brought to you by GSK. Have you considered starting Ojjaara momelotinib for your appropriate patients? Review the efficacy of Ojjaara, including data from our head-to-head trials, Simplify One and Momentum, at startojjaara.com. That's startojjaara.com.
Hey, Dad, I've been saving up, and I think I'm ready to buy my own car.
Well, son, I think so too. Now, have you thought about how you're going to finance it?
Not really. I really like banking with Northern Credit Union. They offer loans, right?
Well, of course they do. Your mom and I have banked with Northern Credit Union for a long time and have gone through them for a lot of things, like our home improvement loan for the deck we put on last summer. You should really stop in and see them before you shop around.
Yeah, but look, you can apply for a loan right in your Northern Credit Union mobile banking app.
Oh, really? Well, that's convenient. I knew anyone could apply for a loan at mynorthern.com. Looks like they're making it even easier now.
Apply for your next loan with Northern Credit Union online or in mobile banking. Not a member? Not a problem. Apply for your loan on our website at mynorthern.com. New car, used car, first car, home loan, personal loan, we've got you covered. Visit mynorthern.com to learn more. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Ready to order?
Yes. We're earning unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver card. So let's just get one of everything.
Everything?
Fire everything. The Capital One Saver card is at table 27 and they're earning unlimited 3% cash back.
Yes, Chef. This is so nice.
Had a feeling you'd want 3% cash back on dessert.
Ooh, tiramisu.
Earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver card. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
The Mega Millions jackpot is getting mega huge. Head to your favorite New York Lottery retailer and grab a ticket today for your chance at a massive win. Currently over $150 million. Good luck, New York. Please play responsibly.
Every home service job means another piece of paper. Quotes, invoices, checks, it piles up fast. With Jobber, everything is in one place. And businesses grow by an average of 44% in their first year. Less paper, more profit. Jobber.com.
With winter here, this means cold rain, heavy snow, and freezing temps. If your roof isn't ready, you could be looking at thousands in damage. It's Vince for Valor. Don't wait for a leak to force your hand. If you've noticed water spots, missing or curled shingles, or granulars in the gutters, call Valor Roofing now. Valor is proudly veteran-owned, built on the core values of honor, respect, and trust. I've seen their work in person, and Valor is the best. You get honest, top-quality work with military precision at a great price. This week only, protect your home and save huge with 50% off materials, no interest until 2027. Plus, tell them Vince sent you for extra savings so big we can't mention it on the air. Act now, stay warm and dry with a new Valor roof. Call Valor at 833-83-VALOR. That's 833-83-VALOR, or visit valorhome.com. Trust your home to Valor. Call 833-83-VALOR.
Trust your home to Valor.
Supporting our veterans.
833-83-VALOR.
Hey, Dad, I've been saving up, and I think I'm ready to buy my own car.
Well, son, I think so too. Now, have you thought about how you're going to finance it?
Not really. I really like banking with Northern Credit Union. They offer loans, right?
Well, of course they do. Your mom and I have banked with Northern Credit Union for a long time and have gone through them for a lot of things, like our home improvement loan for the deck we put on last summer. You should really stop in and see them before you shop around.
Yeah, but look, you can apply for a loan right in your Northern Credit Union mobile banking app.
Oh, really? Well, that's convenient. I knew anyone could apply for a loan at mynorthern.com. Looks like they're making it even easier now.
Apply for your next loan with Northern Credit Union online or in mobile banking. Not a member? Not a problem. Apply for your loan on our website at mynorthern.com. New car, used car, first car, home loan, personal loan, we've got you covered. Visit mynorthern.com to learn more. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender.
First thing each morning, O'Connor and Company with Larry O'Connor. Weekday mornings from 5 to 9 on WMAL.
And I told you about the new shop zone the communists set up in Minneapolis. There are reports coming out of there now that it's already being torn down by the Minneapolis Police Department. And we'll have to keep our ear to the ground on that, because I guess I'll believe it when I see videotape of it, which I have not seen yet. I love this headline from ABC 17. Mother of three who loved to sing and write poetry shot and killed by ICE in Minneapolis. Mother trying to run over and murder federal law enforcement officers shot and killed in self-defense. That'd be another headline, just another possible headline. Let's grab a telephone call, Michael. Let's go to Dan, calling from San Antonio, Texas. Daniel, you are on the Chris Plant Show.
Hey, Chris, love your show.
Hey, Dan.
Really appreciate all the work that you do.
Thanks.
Hey, I think you were already looking for a well-known acronym for the white women aspect, and it's called AWFL, AWFL, for affluent white female liberal. And I guess you could substitute liberal for leftist in there as well. So
affluent
are the acronyms.
Affluent white liberal female.
Left.
Right. Do it again. I'm stepping on you. I apologize.
Yeah. It's affluent white female liberal. Awful.
That's very good. I like that.
Yeah. So it makes it easy to define. Just say awfuls.
The awfuls. That's good. And what is the severely mentally ill Democrats? The SMIDs, severely mentally ill Democrats, the SMIDs. We've got an awful. That is great. Wearing white liberal female. Awful. That's great.
Yep. And you're bringing up the lexicon in America, so we really appreciate that.
Well, it's not too difficult at this point, unfortunately, because the left took over public education a long time ago, didn't they, Dan?
That's right. They don't know what they're saying. They don't know the words.
That's the best possible scenario, is that they use the words, but they don't know what they mean. And we've got a couple of examples of that today, too, Dan, because they feed me those things every day. These people are completely berserkly nuts, mental. And the white women, what happened to them?
This is the Chris Plant Show.
News Talk 105.9 WMAL, making sense of the news.
WMAL traffic from the Hadid Carpet Cleaning Traffic Center. Beltway still jammed leaving Silver Spring into Chevy Chase. The crashes on the outer loop between Georgia and Connecticut Avenue. Delays stretching back to almost New Hampshire Avenue. So be ready if you're heading through that area. The rest of the Beltway, Maryland and Virginia, pretty much cleared out. We're traveling up to speed. Virginia, 95 south, a bit of volume into Woodbridge past 123 and into the work zone north on 95. Heavy approaching 234 Dumfries. Now from GarageDoorRepair.com, the WMAL Stormwatch 7 forecast.
Increasing clouds with rain likely this afternoon, high 57. The rain tapers off this evening and returns tomorrow, low overnight 48.
Hey, Dad, I've been saving up, and I think I'm ready to buy my own car.
Well, son, I think so too. Now, have you thought about how you're going to finance it?
Not really. I really like banking with Northern Credit Union. They offer loans, right?
Well, of course they do. Your mom and I have banked with Northern Credit Union for a long time and have gone through them for a lot of things, like our home improvement loan for the deck we put on last summer. You should really stop in and see them before you shop around.
Yeah, but look, you can apply for a loan right in your Northern Credit Union mobile banking app.
Oh, really? Well, that's convenient. I knew anyone could apply for a loan at mynorthern.com. Looks like they're making it even easier now.
Apply for your next loan with Northern Credit Union online or in mobile banking. Not a member? Not a problem. Apply for your loan on our website at mynorthern.com. New car, used car, first car, home loan, personal loan, we've got you covered. Visit mynorthern.com to learn more. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Mom, I saw Dylan's dad make dinner. Like, actually cooked, and it was straight fire. He said it was Blue Apron Assemble and Bake. All the ingredients showed up pre-chopped, and he just laid it out on a baking sheet, and no cap. Dinner was on the table in like 25 minutes. Apparently, it's chef designed, and it has like over 40 grams of protein. That's a lot, right? So maybe we try it. Just saying. You can be the next Dylan's dad. Blue Apron. Get 50% off your first 2 orders, plus free shipping with code LISTEN50. Terms and conditions apply. Visit blueapron.com/terms for more.
Wow, it's you, the Capital One Bank guy.
That's what they call me.
Mind if I get a selfie?
Yeah, sure thing. Say no fees or minimums on your Capital One checking account.
Wow, that's a keeper. So, where are you heading?
I'm off to spread the good news that Capital One helps people keep more money in their wallet with no overdraft fees.
Oh, you're the best Capital One Bank guy.
Hey, mind if I get a selfie?
Sure.
Say, Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One and a member FDIC.
Resolutions burn out, but being healthy-ish, that actually sticks. And that's why I love Thrive Market, because they make eating healthier easy, not all or nothing. And there's no better time to join because their New Year's sale is happening right now. So you get 30% off your first order plus an extra 30% off select sale items. So you're literally stacking savings on low sugar snacks, high protein meals, and pantry staples. Plus, it's all delivered to your door at prices that beat the grocery store, which makes sticking to healthy-ish feel stress-free. Go to thrivemarket.com/get started and stock up now.
O'Reilly. Replace your wiper blades and save $10 on a pair of Rain-X Latitude wiper blades at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Beam blade technology improves windshield contact for maximum visibility. Our professional parts people will even install your new wiper blades for free. Stop by your O'Reilly Auto Parts store or shop online at O'ReillyAuto.com.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Your chance at a jackpot is waiting on every corner. Head to your favorite New York lottery retailer and grab a Powerball ticket today for your chance to win the ever-growing jackpot. Currently over $50 million. Good luck out there, New York. Please play responsibly.
Hey, Dad, I've been saving up, and I think I'm ready to buy my own car.
Well, son, I think so too. Now, have you thought about how you're going to finance it?
Not really. I really like banking with Northern Credit Union. They offer loans, right?
Well, of course they do. Your mom and I have banked with Northern Credit Union for a long time and have gone through them for a lot of things, like our home improvement loan for the deck we put on last summer. You should really stop in and see them before you shop around.
Yeah, but look, you can apply for a loan right in your Northern Credit Union mobile banking app.
Oh, really? Well, that's convenient. I knew anyone could apply for a loan at mynorthern.com. Looks like they're making it even easier now.
Apply for your next loan with Northern Credit Union online or in mobile banking. Not a member? Not a problem. Apply for your loan on our website at mynorthern.com. New car, used car, first car, home loan, personal loan, we've got you covered. Visit mynorthern.com to learn more. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender.
WMAL, making sense of the roads, because traffic doesn't always follow the pattern. Download the WMAL app to stream us for free.
Little Doors, Michael likes to play this song by the Doors, you know, the blood in the streets, it's up to my ankles, blood in the streets, it's up to my knees. Blood in the streets of Chicago. But the Democrats have brought the riots to Kenosha, Wisconsin, and the killing to Kenosha, Wisconsin, and the riot and loot everywhere. You know, you can't, everywhere you go in the country because of the Democratic Party and their violence and their crime, you find that the shampoo is locked up behind plexiglass now. You got to find somebody with a key to open it up. And that just started with George Floyd, because the Democrat Party is a global criminal enterprise. And if you're a member of the Democrat Party, you're probably a criminal yourself. You certainly support crime and criminals. And Nancy Pelosi, the most successful trader, no, with a D, on Wall Street. Why? She is just a wizard, isn't she? She's something. These people, can I just say, these people, man, oh, Manischewitz. The TV show on MS-13 DNC, with Morning Joke and his semi-inflatable flotation device of a third wife, Mika Brzezinski. Now, did she have a face job over Christmas? I haven't even looked at her on TV since then, but I keep hearing that she's lost a lot of flesh on her face and had it all tightened up, and now she's got kind of like Nancy Pelosi lips or something. But the Democrat Party. Let's go to Morning Joke. He used to be a Republican, allegedly. I bet he was a fraud then, and now he's an MS-13 fake anchor. And the Democrat Party's propaganda machine is boundless. They paid bimbos like Mika Brzezinski millions of dollars to sit there looking stupid and peddling the Democrat Party's and Morning Joke. And then, you know, they have The View, Whoopi Goldberg, millions of dollars from ABC News, thank you very much, to spread the propaganda of the left. You know, a lie told once remains a lie. A lie told 1,000 times becomes the truth, as Al Sharpton likes to say, and as all those Democrats like to say. Honestly, these people. We are at 888-630-9625. Let's go to Morning Joke. This is from yesterday. We found out about it just as we were wrapping up the show yesterday and heading out of the radio station. But Morning Joke, they hate the police. They're anti-civilization. Look, if you're anti-law enforcement, you want to defund, do away with, ban ICE and who else they want to ban all kinds of law enforcement because they're anarchists and they want to shoot and kill people and run people over. And even the stupid passive like suburban housewives sitting around stuffing cheesecakes into their pie holes. Even they are a menace to society. They'll run over federal law enforcement with the SUV that, some man bought them. It's amazing what these people have done. And this is all of it is on the Democrat Party. This whole feminist movement has turned women into not feminists, not strong, independent people, but quite the opposite, really. But here is Morning Joke and why they called Morning Joke yesterday on their silly little cable television show.
I have been bombarded with texts from police officers, many of them big city cops.
No, you haven't.
You say, Joe, this isn't a close call. You all are being way too careful here. Well, I think that's our job, to be very careful.
Yeah, that's it. That and to spread the message of North Korea. That's these people have accidentally revealed the truth over the years. We've been paying attention, and we actually remember, unlike them, for example. But he's being bombarded. Text from big city cops. Let me say this. And there are two more sound bites I want to play. He's been bombarded. He's lying. He hasn't been bombarded by anything except monkeypox, but he's been bombarded. Big city cops. Yeah, the cops who all have his cell phone number, and they all text him because he's not full of hooey or not. This guy bombarded tags from big city cops. You're being too careful. This ICE shooting. Oh, clearly the cop is in the wrong. Shouldn't have shot this poor lady who is, what is she? A mother of three who loves to sing and write poetry. And she was shot and killed by ICE in Minneapolis. That's the headline. And that's a CNN story there from one of their bimbos, too. It reminded me of the Washington Post when the head of ISIS, the radical Islamic death cult, the Islamic State, was killed. And the Washington Post had a glowing obituary of the head of ISIS, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. And they called him an austere religious scholar. It's like Adolf Hitler, a poet and a lover of some crazy woman, Eva Braun. Just a man, and mother of three who loved to sing and write poetry and run over federal law enforcement, apparently, after dropping her 6-year-old off at a school that doubtless somebody else is paying for. And then her wife, who's a lesbian, as it turns out, her wife is crying and saying, oh, no, it's all my fault. I was there and and it's all my fault. But here comes Morning Joke. And I got to, you're a police officer out there and you're listening to this from Morning Joke. Oh, yeah, he's being network newsboy. He's being bombarded by big city cops who are telling him, you're being too generous. This cop, he needs to be hanging from a yardarm like in Tehran. Morning Joke.
It is the opinion of most police officers here.
No, it's not.
That this guy that fired the first shot, which they say goes against.
How many cops fired?
All regulations. He should not have stood in front of the car.
Well, that's a separate question.
Point blank range.
Not
on the side 2 times. All the cops say, if this had happened in our police department, then anyone who did this would be in jail.
Anybody, if it happened, the woman was ordered. It was a lawful police order. She was barricading the street, turning her vehicle, an SUV, sideways in the middle of the street with her driver's side window turned down. And she was waving traffic around her, telling people, okay, you can go, but you can't. And then an SUV came up with the blue police lights flashing inside its dashboard. 2 guys in body armor and helmets get out and approach her and get out of the car, get out of the car. She's not doing it. Get out of the beeping car. First, they tell her to pull over there because they know they were going for her because she had been harassing, interfering with, obstructing for a good part of the day. And the federal law enforcement said, let's go take care of this problem. They went to take care of the problem, and she didn't get out of the vehicle when ordered to do so, instructed to do so by the police. But here's Morning Joke saying any police department in the country would have put this officer in jail because you're not allowed to. And so what they're saying is, if you're an insane white liberal woman, what is the American white liberal female, the awful, if she's an awful, you have to just let her block, obstruct, do it, because talk about white privilege. This is the white privilege up once again. And this awful American white liberal female, she's not responding to police commands. Police officer came up, tried to open her car door using his hand. They got body armor on and weapons, firearms. And they're there. She knows the reason she's there is because she knows that there's this law enforcement operation going on in Minneapolis, and she's there to interfere with it. She's with a radical group, an extremist group, a left-wing group that trains people to interfere with federal law enforcement. She is trained to interfere with federal law enforcement, and that's your Democrat Party, because they've created all of this. That's who they are. That's what they do. Man, oh man, oh, by the way, there was another ICE shooting in Portland, Oregon. 2 people shot, and the 2 people shot are Tren de Aragua, the Venezuelan gang, and the Democrat Party is on the side of the Venezuelan gang and of the criminals that were shot. But pay no attention to that. It's just the Democrat Party being the Democrat Party. Man, oh man, oh man, I am telling you. So we've got, oh wait, I haven't gotten to the last Morning Joke, because Morning Joke is still, I talk to all the cops. They text me. Sure they do. Big city cops. Sure they do. And they'd tell me, oh, we'd all be in jail if the woman was racing toward you. And by the way, the police officer that she tried to run over and kill had been run over and dragged by another Democrat, 6 months ago, and nearly killed, got 30-something stitches in his leg because another Democrat had done the same thing to him. And the Democrat Party is just on the side of evil, E-V-I-L. They are on the side of evil everywhere you look. And their new George Floyd is Georgina Floyd, Renee Nicole Good, Minneapolis. But this lunatic woman, Renee Nicole Good, is with an organization in Minneapolis called Ice Watch. And she is designated as a warrior. And then you see these headlines saying, oh, she's an austere religious scholar. And she just wanted to run over a federal agent with a family at home. Don't worry about that. Morning joke. Joe Scarborough. What a clown this boy is, honestly. But you were going to another somebody. Here's morning joke.
One very senior police officer saying,
very, very senior,
the best this guy can hope for. And again, it's just what law enforcement officers who've done this their whole life were saying. Best he can hope for is a plea deal, because the point blank shots from the side into her head or into her car.
He's making it up.
Are just too damning. He is in no danger whatsoever there. And yet
he's in no danger. Oh,
at point blank range.
He shot her in the face through the windshield while she was directing the vehicle at him and punching it, which is attempted murder of a federal law enforcement officer. And now he's done. He's toast. I gotta tell you, man, oh man, a Shevitz.
I think that's our job, to be very careful.
He could have undermined the messaging so much that he can actually control exactly what people think, and that is our job.
Yeah, and that is our job, to control what people think, and that this is actually in their tiny little brains, in their corrupt, tiny little brains. And they say this out loud, and they don't mean to most of the time. Isn't that amazing? I think Mika Brzezinski is an austere religious scholar too. Just extraordinary stuff. All right, we continue to be at 888-630-9625. And the Democrat Party, I got to tell you, one of the things we were talking about after the show, the radio show yesterday, was the Democrats cranking up civil war. And that's because Tim Walz is talking about it, the Democrat governor of Minneapolis, breakaway hellhole of Minnesota. As Governor Walz ramps up civil war talk, he gets the history of the last one wrong. A great piece in the website AmericanExperiment.org. And also, the Minneapolis public schools have been shut down. They were shut down yesterday and they're shut down today. And now Minneapolis public schools are offering remote learning through February 12th after ICE shooting because of the mental incapacity of the Democrat Party. So schools are shut down completely today, shut down completely yesterday, and until February 12th, you can do remote learning, which is not learning at all. Isn't that amazing? And Minneapolis schools shut down for 2 days in wake of ICE clashes. You know, that's not, I tell you, in Washington, D.C. and Chicago and New York, the schools would be shut down all year, every year. If every time somebody got shot, they shut the schools down for 2 days. Come on. You'd have to shoot fewer people just to shut them down every day of the year. Amazing. And, this is a good headline from Axios also. Flashback. Democrats are being told to get shot for the anti-Trump resistance. This is a mental illness. You see, they brought the guillotine out also, and the Democrats did in Asheville, North Carolina, because they've got an anti-ICE protest there. Got a guy dressed like the Grim Reaper, and it's the de-icer. It's a guillotine. They're threatening to kill ICE agents, which they're doing all over the place. And amazing stuff. Oh, now you got to hear this lady from from Philadelphia. She's the sheriff. They have a police chief and a sheriff. And this DEI hire up the yin-yang as sheriff of Philadelphia, she spoke, and wait till you hear this. It just gets more and more ridiculous. And it's after you listen to the show today, you might be thinking about moving to Canada. honestly, the Democrat Party. Let's take another phone call while we have a little time. And I've got a lot of audio today that I look forward to getting to. Because, hey, wait, did I finish that, Joe Scarborough? Yeah, okay. All right, so we said, yeah, it's line about cops. And cops all tell him this cop's going to hang. Well, if the Democrats are in charge, they're a lynch mob. They're the party of the Klan. Let's go to Bob, calling from beautiful Appleton, Wisconsin. Bobby, you're on the Chris Plant Show.
Hi, Chris. I really enjoy listening to you every morning.
Thank you.
My comment is how ironic this is. This woman was out there to kind of protect the illegals from being picked up by ICE. If she would have been shot or killed by an illegal, she'd never be in the news.
100% true. And let me say something else. If she had successfully run over the police officer and killed him, the news media wouldn't be covering it.
Right.
Right. Honestly, it's absolutely true. If an illegal alien, and look, I brought in a list. There's an organization that tracks the Americans being murdered and assaulted and so on by illegal aliens, and the Democrats invited them all into the country, and they want more people murdered and raped and assaulted by illegal aliens because they're not on our side. I got to tell you, the Democrat Party, Bob, I grew up in a Democrat household, and the Democrat Party has moved to China.
You are so correct there. You really are. I listen to you every morning and listen to the history of the Democratic Party through you and your family, and it's just amazing how much they've changed.
Yes, it is. And you're absolutely right. I mean, you nailed it. In fact, I was talking to my best girl about this exact same thing yesterday. If she, this idiot Good, had been raped and murdered by an illegal alien or a gang of illegal aliens, the American news media wouldn't even cover it. They'd shrug and go to Starbucks and buy a $12 latte. That's the Democrat Party, and that's the news media today. If she had been murdered by an illegal, no one would ever hear her name. And if she had run over and killed the federal law enforcement officer, then the news media wouldn't see it as like, hey, it was maybe he was in the way. They wouldn't even look into it. The left is extremely corrupt. And if you call yourself a liberal and you think all these things are okay, you got to find something that reflects back at you, because you misunderstand everything.
You're listening to The Chris Plant Show. News Talk 105.9 WMAL, making sense of the news.
WMAL traffic from the Hadid Carpet Cleaning Traffic Center. 66 commuters, keep alert if you're heading eastbound out of Manassas. The crash is after business 234 Sudley Road, but before you get to 29 Centerville, left lane is blocked. Several vehicles involved in this crash. Beltway heading into Chevy Chase. Crash cleanup continues on the outer loop between Georgia and Connecticut Avenue. The right lane is blocked. Watch for delays after New Hampshire Avenue. The rest of the Capitol Beltway in great shape, Maryland and Virginia. Now from GarageDoorRepair.com, the WMAL Stormwatch 7 forecast.
Increasing clouds with rain likely this afternoon, high 57. The rain tapers off this evening and returns tomorrow, low overnight 48.
Hey, Dad, I've been saving up, and I think I'm ready to buy my own car.
Well, son, I think so too. Now, have you thought about how you're going to finance it?
Not really. I really like banking with Northern Credit Union. They offer loans, right?
Well, of course they do. Your mom and I have banked with Northern Credit Union for a long time and have gone through them for a lot of things, like our home improvement loan for the deck we put on last summer. You should really stop it and see them before you shop around.
Yeah, but look, you can apply for a loan right in your Northern Credit Union mobile banking app.
Oh, really? Well, that's convenient. I knew anyone could apply for a loan at mynorthern.com. Looks like they're making it even easier now.
Apply for your next loan with Northern Credit Union online or in mobile banking. Not a member? Not a problem. Apply for your loan on our website at mynorthern.com. New car, used car, first car, home loan, personal loan, we've got you covered. Visit mynorthern.com to learn more. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender.
New year, new goals, new you. But if new year, new me already feels overwhelming, you're not alone. Real Help makes mental health care simple. with compassionate, affordable therapy and medication management 100% online and HIPAA compliant. No waiting rooms, no subscriptions, just real support from home. Start the year strong. Call 844-399-9898 or visit realhelp247.com. Real help for real life.
Registration is ongoing at Jefferson Community College for spring semester classes beginning January 20th, 2026. Attend college in person, online, or choose a flexible mix that fits your life. Did you know Jefferson awards credit for military and professional experience? Save time and money. Plus, if you're an adult age 25 to 55, you may even qualify for SUNY Reconnect, helping you earn a free degree in programs that lead to careers in high-demand fields. Visit SUNYJefferson.edu to register today. Jefferson Community College. Your future starts here.
Not planning today can cost you tomorrow. Stop worrying and start planning with Trajan Wealth. Contact Trajan today at 202-750-3300 or go to TrajanWealth.com. Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Paid advertisement.
Whoa, it's you, the Capital One Bank guy.
That's what they call me.
Mind if I get a selfie?
Yeah, sure thing. Say no fees or minimums on your Capital One checking account.
Wow, that's a keeper. So, where are you heading?
I'm off to spread the good news that Capital One helps people keep more money in their wallet with no overdraft fees.
Oh, you're the best Capital One Bank guy.
Hey, mind if I get a selfie?
Sure.
Say, Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One NA, member FDIC.
Hey, Dad, I've been saving up, and I think I'm ready to buy my own car.
Well, son, I think so too. Now, have you thought about how you're going to finance it?
Not really. I really like banking with Northern Credit Union. They offer loans, right?
Well, of course they do. Your mom and I have banked with Northern Credit Union for a long time and have gone through them for a lot of things, like our home improvement loan for the deck we put on last summer. You should really stop in and see them before you shop around.
Yeah, but look, you can apply for a loan right in your Northern Credit Union mobile banking app.
Oh, really? Well, that's convenient. I knew anyone could apply for a loan at mynorthern.com. Looks like they're making it even easier now.
Apply for your next loan with Northern Credit Union online or in mobile banking. Not a member? Not a problem. Apply for your loan on our website at mynorthern.com. New car, used car, first car, home loan, personal loan, we've got you covered. Visit mynorthern.com to learn more. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender.
WMAL, making sense of social media because big tech can't be trusted. Download the WMAL app to stream us for free.
I love this ABC 17 story. The headline, Mother of Three Who Loved to Sing and Write Poetry, Shot and Killed by ICE in Minneapolis. Charles Manson, beloved son and brother, will be missed. He's going into the Who's Go. Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, an austere religious scholar who happens to be the chief terrorist at the Islamic State, at ISIS. He's an austere religious scholar to the Democrats, though, these people. And she's just a mother of three who loved to sing and write poetry and run over and kill federal law enforcement officers while her 6-year-old child was at school. And her lesbian wife was nearby, I think, making video. Have we seen her video? I think I want to see the wife's video. And she blames herself, as you might expect. You know, you're going to, kind of like that. It is really something. These people. All right, listen, I've got the news media. And right after the top of the hour, when I see their calls on the board, I need to get to the great American people when we come back. And the Vice President of the United States, J.D. Vance, took the podium in the White House briefing room yesterday, the James A. Brady briefing room, and he took the place by storm and explained a thing or two to CNN. I've got that coming up. The Democrat Party is a propaganda.
WMAL-FM, Woodbridge, Washington, a Cumulus media station. Making sense of the news. News Talk 105.9.
News now.
From WMAL News at 10. Good morning, everyone. I'm John Matthews. Tensions remain high in Minnesota after an ICE agent shot and killed a 37-year-old woman.
Although the feds say in this investigation that's caused protests that they believe the agent was acting in self-defense, the protesters we saw on the ground, they believe this ICE agent is a killer, and we saw at least a dozen people arrested as they tried to face off with the feds. And the FBI is leading the investigation into the shooting, pointing that out because the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension said, let us get involved. We want to do an independent investigation to find out exactly what happened before this ICE agent killed a woman. But the feds say we do not need your help.
Fox News' Alexis McAdams. It's a good problem to have Loudoun County supervisors bickering this week over how to spend a nearly $200 million budget surplus.
The Finance Committee deliberated the fund balance allocations.
For Supervisor Julie Briskman and the board, there are considerable financial blessings to dole out as this year's excess was $194 million, thanks mostly to taxes on data center equipment. Last year's number, $259 million. So how to spend it? Some to reserve in general funds, as well as starting a federal impacts contingency fund. Just make sure it's all approved on a case-by-case basis. Supervisor Matt Letourneau.
You should see the scope of what the requests are, and then if you want to fund this, you can fund it.
Scotland on WMAL and WMAL.com.
Maryland, on the other hand, is $1.5 billion in the hole, and that's not stopping Governor Wes Moore from pushing for another $500 million to improve public safety and education.
There is nothing that we will not do. There is no barrier that we will not remove. There is no place that we will not advocate. There is nothing that will stop us from making sure that you achieve your dreams.
The governor explains his philosophy this way. He is investing. He's making investments, he says, in public safety and in these young people. And he says everyone will be better off for it. If the children succeed and have better jobs, then they will pay taxes and the entire...
Well. Congratulations. You're back. Huh?
I got my own way.
Good for you. Proud of you. I'm fucking proud of you, Billy.
Pretty much. Did you watch? He was only up a couple of minutes. Right?
I didn't get to watch it. I thought maybe you could show it on here.
It's on my last broadcast. He'll be back. He said
I can't find shit on your channel.
But my very last broadcast from
before this
4 hours ago.
Oh, I'll watch that.
Remember, I was live, right? When you were live.
Yeah.
So, and he finally did come up on he came up on my panel.
So. Good.
I'm not sure who was watching when it happened, but he came up.
And you say I'm not God. Come on.
I never said you weren't God.
There you go.
I'm agnostic anyways. I can tell you right now, if there's a God, he ain't like you. I can tell you that.
How do you know?
If he is, we're all in fucking trouble. If he
we're not in trouble already.
I'm getting some nasty weather here. 1 minute it's 0 degrees and snowing fucking 3 feet. Now it's 39 degrees, rain. It warmed up this morning. My driveway,
good.
Ice.
All that shit will melt.
No, it's raining like my fucking road out here is a river, and there's at least
you're getting flooding?
There's almost 2 feet of snow. The snowbanks are still up there. And
shit! How do you do it? How do you live like that? I can't live like that.
It's just welcome to the North Country.
I hate snow, dude. I fucking hate it.
I'm on the end of Lake Ontario,
Oh, you get the fucking snow effect.
We get lake effect snow here.
Lake
yes,
effect, yeah.
When I was in 77, we had a blizzard. I was 16 that year. Blizzard of 77 into 78. Yeah, we had like 15 feet of snow.
Damn.
I was shoveling forever. That's what I did for money when I was a teenager.
You must have you must have made all the bank.
Street I lived on, half my relatives, like aunts and great aunts up and down the street.
What did you guys hash out? What was the deal?
Yeah, I don't think he seemed pretty calm. He came up and was pretty calm. So that's the deal.
That's good.
I went to see if he still had a comment. I was going to put a wrench on his name, but I can't find his name in my comment section. So,
hey, listen, Rome wasn't built in a day. All right.
Right.
That's it. One step at a time.
I pretty much told him, if I had a picture of his dead mother or his daughter, and I was using it like all these other fuckers out here, including Logical, he's still fucking doing it. He'd be madder than a fucker at me.
Well, you don't have it though. That's good.
No, I don't. Just saying. So,
I don't think you would do it anyway.
I'll take
you don't seem the type.
I'm not.
You do. The thing that you do that's worse than that is the two dudes kissing. That's the worst thing you do. That kills the whole fucking panel. Tell me, is that really Patrick New York kissing Colin C? Is that who that is?
Whatever is going. Patrick New York. Oh, Billy's over there talking to it just constantly. Does that fucker have anything else to do but talk about me?
This is his life. He gets his popcorn and he just pops in front of the fucking screen, and that's it.
The fact of the matter is, Dougie called me. And he said, Patrick wanted to know if he could have my phone number. And he wanted a wrench in the chat. And my little discussion with Dougie kind of like sounded hesitant. I was on the phone with him, Alpash. He's got my number. I could call Dougie right now.
Call him. Wake him up.
No, he needs to come up here and talk to me.
That cocksucker. I told you to punch him in the face last time he was over there.
Chinchilla wanted me to shoot him.
Chinchilla. You know what Chinchilla is? Chinchilla is Alice in the Corvette.
Now, I got to correct everybody. Doug has been up here 3 times. The first time was a visit, and we streamed from his channel.
Yeah.
Second time he come up here, whatever glitch was in, he called JC, right? Everybody got involved. So it wasn't just him. A whole bunch of people that day did that.
I must have missed that one.
That stream's still available somewhere. I'm sure if I wanted to go find it, I know Dougie has it.
Where the fuck was I that I missed that? And then the third one, I think you were up there. He was there with you.
He came up for another visit, and that's when he ate a steak. I cooked him a steak, and I know lots of people eat that gristle.
Oh, he ate the gristle?
Fat is where the flavor is.
It is where the flavor is, yeah. But, I mean, Doug, he needs to lay off the gristle. That guy's getting a little too big.
Metabolism, if you're really active.
No, his arteries are clogging. You can see it. Hard as a rock.
Why does DA keep calling me fat so when I'm not fat?
Because he doesn't want to meet you halfway.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I haven't been feeling good off and on. You know what I mean? When you don't feel good, you don't feel like doing shit.
What is it, the back?
Body ache. Yeah, it's my back.
Yeah, you got to take some anti-inflammatory meds.
I've been pretty rough on myself over the years. I've done a lot of heavy lifting my lifetime.
And the push-ups too. You overdid it with the push-ups.
Yeah, I probably did.
Get yourself, you know what you do? You get yourself a back brace, right? And you get a couple of those heating pads and you put it in the back brace.
I'll tell you what happened. This was in 1992. I was working construction. 1992. I was working for my dad and his company. They were repairing Division Street in downtown Rochester. And what we were doing, a lot of it was demolition work. So there's old boiler system and pipes and stuff underneath the sidewalk and underneath the street. So all that debris had to come out. So we had holes cut in the sidewalk, and we were using a gantry with chain falls, throwing stuff, or just bring it up, in 55-gallon drum or whatever, right? Valves from off the old systems, the boiler systems they had down there, shit like that. So it was the end of the day, and every day we would lower that gantry down and push it. There's a parking garage there on that street, and it's a one-way street. When I went to ratchet it so I could pull the pin up to lower it.
Yeah.
The ratchet broke. The handle, it just snapped. And when it did, it rolled my way, threw me right off my feet, right up against the. Yeah, it's lucky the hole was in the sidewalk, because when it did that, it rolled away from me.
Uh-huh.
And the hole was on the other side.
Yeah.
And the wheel of the gantry went into that hole in the sidewalk.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, you know what a gantry is, right?
Yeah. That
On
fucking
wheels.
thing.
Oh yeah,
Huge.
oh yeah. And lucky somebody didn't get hurt that day.
Joe, you're lucky you didn't die that day. Jeez.
And I had inguinal hernia repair. So I had two screens in me.
You got the mesh?
I've
That's
been
still
living,
there?
I've been living with a mesh since 1993.
Oh, that explains everything then. Jesus, man. I didn't know that. Gee, I'm sorry, Billy.
And I
apologize.
still went back to work.
I didn't know you had
I
that.
didn't get millions and millions and millions of fucking dollars.
That you could have got millions. Yeah, you could have got millions for
45
that.
grand. I went back to work.
You have mesothelioma.
No, I don't have. My dad had that though. My dad was collecting money on that. That's
For
why he
meso.
died so young.
Oh
He was
man,
he
that's
was a
rough.
mason. Yeah, he had it on his lungs.
So
I
when you
didn't
go
know it.
through a metal
didn't know it.
detector, the shit goes off when you go through the metal detectors and shit
I
like
know I
that.
haven't been one, but no, I don't have. I don't have asbestos in me.
Shit.
No, I don't have asbestos in me.
Wow, those fucking mesh things, they're really fucking a bitch.
So, you know, and I've been living with it. I went back to work, tried a business, that didn't work out. I got hired at Fort Drum, worked there for fucking 9 years as a cook. And it got to the point I was able to retire. And I've been, you know, I started doing this shit.
Dude, I'm surprised you haven't made money off of YouTube yet, because you've been on here like 24/7 all these years. You should have made some money, dude.
Public service.
You ever hear of a thing called TikTok? TikTok?
Yeah, I don't do them other platforms. You guys are all in Discord and all that shit, you know. So
It's all gay shit. The Discord's
you
weird.
know, I don't want to get. That's like being in the weeds. You know?
Yeah, but TikTok, you can make money off the TikTok. You could just sit there.
Well,
and people will pay to put like shit on your head.
I'm not 5'5", you know, 36, fucking 32, 38. You know what I mean?
Really, it doesn't matter, dude. All you got to do is get up and do like a funny dance. That's what they do on TikTok.
I ain't going on TikTok.
Old man does YMCA. Boom. That's
Look at, here's
$1,000 a
Patrick,
week.
New York. In the fucking
Of course, Patrick.
No,
New
what
York
time?
is here, of
10:10 and it's 10:13.
Of course, he wouldn't be alive if he wasn't here watching the show. This guy, he loves this fucking show.
So
it's
if you
part of the
wanna
morning
see-
routine.
If you want to see what was said between Wigan and I, it's at the very last end of my broadcast, because as soon as he left, I left.
Play it. Can't play it on one of your devices.
I guess I could.
I want to hear this fucking historic peace treaty.
I guess I could. That's what I
The
do. All
giant
the time.
summit, the giant summit meeting that I had missed, that I engaged. When Wigan went to Hayden's.
You were eating a banana and everything. Get back to square one. I knew it. I was nice to you, Rusty. I was a gentleman to you.
Rusty is very emotional.
You don't run shit either. Okay.
The only reason
This
I
is
like
a
learn something from
10-minute
you is 'cause I pay
segment right
attention
here.
to you,
Wigan comes up.
dumbass.
All right,
think.
nice.
Let me look, make sure. Because what happens
wants to
with the
see
new
you
ones,
bicker like
like
you
I
do all
can't,
the time.
and right, it took it off. So the thing doesn't come up where I can, you know, be accurate on it.
Yeah.
Skin, get some thicker skin there, boy.
That was earlier in the broadcast.
Find out what happened.
All right, here we go.
Me and Rusty. Is on a cutting field. Not to put a man on a cooler. Woo! Hope it don't matter.
I've been playing songs. They cut me out of areas. If I was monetized, I'd be getting nailed. they'd be taking my stream down.
That's true. Yeah, they zap you right away for that.
I can get away with it.
Especially if you play any Michael Jackson stuff, you're gone.
So if they can't go back and look at mine because of the song, I don't give a fuck. You better be watching when I'm live.
You think YouTube watches this show?
Huh?
YouTube doesn't watch you. You're protected. Why are we listening to music? Just fast forward.
I'm waiting for the segment to come up. I can't.
You can't fast forward? Double tap.
That's not how it works on phone.
Oh, what phone is that?
All right, before I leave. It's give it a minute. Just be patient. Turk was saying.
I'm very patient.
Me, Wigan. Had a chance tonight, but I got put backstage. You let Wigan have his say, but you wouldn't let me have my say.
Billy, I let you have your say.
I know you did. Gotti. So there you are, Turk. So the only option is for Wigan to come up here. Otherwise, there is no peace.
This was good. I'm glad it happened the way it did because U2 101 was better than all the noise in the background.
Rusty's attacked me. Wigan constantly attacks me. I don't block Logical. I fuck with him. I'm not the one who needs to be contrite.
It's the word of the day,
I am
contrite.
the grown-up in the room.
C-O-N-T-R-I-T-E.
Around drawing pictures of dicks on people's dead mother's fucking forehead.
Oh, man, I saw that. What the fuck?
You helped JC dox my mother. You're just as guilty as JC is, Rusty. So that's where we stand.
Oh,
right?
she loves fucking JC, dude. She loves JC more than anybody.
Rusty,
I found that out last night.
I was a gentleman to you. I've known that all along.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. She wants up in that moose knuckle so bad.
The only reason I might learn something from you is because I pay attention to your dumb ass. Nobody wants to see you bicker like you do all the time. You fucking cry about people being mean to you. Now Gotti's saying you're sucking a dick with shit on it.
It's true.
About Rusty. Hey, last call. Anybody wants to come up? Come on up. If not, no big deal. I'm just gonna go eat breakfast and start doing my daily routine.
What time was this?
Actually, feeling this morning after you guys went off air.
I don't even know what time it fucking went off.
Said 6 hours ago. I could stay awake long enough to stream. So it was pretty early. 2 hours. About 4 o'clock. I should go get this fucking hair cut off. Today.
Do it yourself. Be patient. How long, Billy? Like 10 more minutes?
Let me look. It was an hour 41, and this is a. You want an apple? I bought apples yesterday. Wigan comes up. Just be patient. 2 days ago.
At least you changed your shirt.
I ate all the donuts, though. I do have an apple pie. Bananas. I got me a couple steaks.
You're a great host.
Bought a thing of fried chicken they make at the deli.
Oh, good fried chicken.
So there's your answer, Gotti. Your pal Wigan doesn't. He thinks he's going to reinstate me.
Well, I guess he proved you wrong, huh? He did.
It's coming.
Who's better than me? Patrick, answer that question then in the chat.
I just posted the fucker.
Who's better than Gotti?
He's coming because he posted the word link. You're lucky because I was leaving.
No, he said he can fast forward the screen.
Oh my god!
You know, if you hold your thumb on it.
No, I can't pinpoint it. It doesn't give that option until it's been up for a bit.
If you hold your, oh yeah.
See where the line is underneath underneath me, right?
Yeah.
Right. That's where you scroll back and forth, but so it doesn't have a mouse, so you have to use your finger. And if you lift up on it, it'll give you the timestamp and what, but so when it's early like that, it doesn't give that option yet.
Maybe if you hold your thumb on it, it'll just go fast forward like twice the speed. You can do that.
So it doesn't allow me to see what's on the screen.
There we go. This is like the meeting between Stalin and Hitler.
I'm going to honor your request.
Well, he's right about Rusty.
I can't see.
What's that?
Said I was right about Rusty.
I can't see, Billy.
Right about it.
There we go.
Sorry.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what happened between you and her. I don't know.
You mean you talk about? You've been saying that we're together like we're lovers and shit, but that I get no pussy.
Did you dump her because you couldn't get
Don't ask me stupid questions. Stick to the fucking point, all right? Will you please? Why do you have all them still shots of me? Why do you look at me all the time? Why is your girlfriend so infatuated with me? What's up with that?
I take most of the screenshots, dude. They're screenshots. They're not recording.
So you're in love with me then?
I take most of them. He takes some of them.
You're in love with me, aren't you?
No, we just think you're funny looking.
Well, you're in love with me. You think I'm funny looking? You're not with me.
It's just knowing you're funny looking. That's the best part of your show.
You look like Bubbles with them fucking glasses on.
Everybody comes to
Bubbles. That's what you fucking look like.
Everybody comes here to watch.
Where's your camera on? My nephew wants to see you. I'm sure he's watching. I don't know if he
I
wants
got you all the way up to 4 already, Billy.
You ain't got shit.
I got you up to 4.
Right with me. Why'd you keep my name out of your mouth?
I haven't.
See, you're so lonely. You got to have somebody to make fun of.
I'm lonely.
Yes, you are lonely. Then why would you record me on? Why would you take so many screenshots? Why am I not doing the same thing you're doing?
Because you're funny looking, dude. You make all kinds of
funny looking.
Now, welcome to my world.
Let me see you do a push-up. If I'm funny looking, let me see you do a push-up. Let's see how good looking you are. Do a push-up.
Why are we going to always go to a push-up?
Turn your kid. It's good. Would you spill on your floor? I'm not mad.
I'm a fucking old man. What are you worried about? How I look?
That was so funny when you screamed at her. I'm listening to Billy. Shut the fuck up. I'm fucking gonna laugh about
that. You got me on that one.
You talk about funny. All you do is listen to Billy.
That one, dude. So you got me on that fucking troll. Okay? Yeah, there's not much I can do there. Yeah. That one I just wanted to get going. Yeah, that was my fuck up.
Well, you're like two old friends laughing it up.
I knew you'd seize the day on that. Yeah, I knew you would. So, what did happen with you and Rusty? I'm trying to find out what happened.
Nothing happened with me and Rusty. Nothing happened. Nothing happened with her and I kept her at bay. I knew it wasn't how long it was going to be for this here. Yeah. I know what they called him, Gaten. She's a feminist, just like I told you in your chat 6 fucking years ago.
I know that. Fuck yeah, she is. She's a fucking liberal fucking.
She's a fucking feminist.
She's what they call a feminazi. Yeah, that's what she is. She's a feminazi.
She threatened to get me kicked out of your chat.
Yeah. As long as if you don't do what you want,
you beg me not to do anything to her because she takes it out on you, and I just sat back and laughed. I should have done more.
Well, I started taking it out on her.
Yeah, I did.
So she don't like that. Yeah. So, oh well. Here we
Stop
are
lying about me. Stop. Yeah, it's not funny.
What am I lying about?
It's not funny, logical. Just listen to me for a minute. It's not funny with logical. You saying that and supporting him doing that, you're fucked up by doing that. You're turning me off. That turns me off.
Oh, Billy, listen, man. When you're trying to spend
you listen. If I had a picture of your mother or your daughter or anybody else in your family and I was doing that, you'd have fucking kittens. So I don't want to hear it.
Kittens?
He'd have kittens.
I got things to end this broadcast, and I'll be back later. You gonna come back later? Oh, maybe tomorrow. Not tonight. It is tomorrow, but you know. I'm going to sleep, man. I figure you're 3 hours behind me, so you must be ready to go to bed, right? Yeah, fuck yeah. Well, what time is it? Only 1 o'clock. Yeah, pretty soon. Yeah, well, it's fucking 4 o'clock in the morning here. Right, you're just waking up, right? You got to go
Yeah.
eat. Yeah, I don't bet.
Yeah, Patrick, I'm good for at least 4.
I ended my broadcast at 9, whatever time it was. I fucking laid down. Next thing I know, it's 2 o'clock. So are you up to speed on what's going on around here now? Are you caught up? I've always been up to speed.
Oh, man.
You need to stop underestimating Billy Hayden, and you know it. You even said you can't keep up with me. I'm not even trying. I never said, no, I can't keep up with, okay, I'm not going to go there. You know what I said, and it doesn't have I don't need a whole treasure trove. It doesn't have anything to do with your brilliance, dude. Okay? I never claimed to be brilliant. I can't keep up with the other shit. That's what I can't keep up with. Hey, all right, I'll let you go, man. Happy New Year. JC's not streaming, and there's no Tammy Hole. That's all I can say. Well, that's one. All right, guys, maybe next time. All right, there's only very few wrenches in my chat, and they don't really use them. I'm really the other. Hey, JC, I have full control over my chat every time I go live.
Well, this went well.
My Megan account is banned in here. I had to go into another account to get
You
on.
guys are buddy now. Huh? That's great.
I'll go look, man. I don't think. Probably you got about 30 of my accounts banned in here. You know, I clear my list. You know I do.
This is the beginning of a whole new relationship.
They come in, they keep trying, especially that Paul Shepard and that fucking. Oh, you know what? Oh, maybe it's me that had you blocked. As soon as I went in. Yeah, I went in your chat and was fucking posting and shit. You didn't even see me. Nobody said a fucking word. I forget which handle I was using. I'm listening to Billy, I think. That's my favorite handle right now. I'm listening to Billy. Shut the fuck up. All right, later. Later, chat. I'll be back. I got things I got to get done.
I thought you were kissing the ring. What happened? You said you were going to kiss the ring. 9
o'clock. I want to listen to
it's a figure of speech.
I like when
I
ain't kissing the ring.
Everything went well. That was good. It was just
the only ring I'm going to kiss is the lady that's cooking me breakfast and bring it to me in bed. She better take a shower. I don't want that shit smelling bad.
You took the first steps to a fucking whole new world.
It's over.
It's over, Billy. It's over. That's beautiful.
All right, I got a song for you.
How long is this going to last?
I'm not going to play it. You're going to go listen to it.
No, not the song. I said, how long is you and Wiggin going to last?
That depends on him. I don't sit here and make up lies about people. That's not what I do.
No. You guys need to just bury the hatchet and move forward.
I deal with the current events. I'm all about politics, and you know what I'm about. We got Charmy in fucking Vegas posting that Trump's a dictator. I'm sick of these fuckers.
Just don't talk over each other, and you guys will be fine. That's it.
I'm sick of these fuckers.
The Canadians are everywhere, man. You can't get rid of them. They're like fucking roaches.
You know, just JC lost the bet. She owes me for that 2020 bet.
Well, maybe that's why she stopped streaming, so she could save up the money and pay you.
Yeah, she'd feel a lot better if she just fucking admit her shortcomings and come clean.
That's $800 a year she's going to save not doing StreamYard.
I haven't paid for. I forgot. When Wiggin comes back, right? He mentioned on his stream he was wondering how I can stream more than 20 hours on that one channel. Here's how I do it. I have 10 StreamYard accounts, each with 20 hours each.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
So I just go to the same destination on each channel.
Holy shit.
If I get a strike, all I got to do is go to a different destination and I can go right back live.
Wow. Y'all hear that? That's a Billy Hayden hack.
Ain't giving me secrets away, but
that's fucking genius. That's genius, man.
because he was wondering how he's fucking making possible how I could stream so many hours on that one channel. And I don't.
That you know what that means.
He says he's probably paying for StreamYard. No, I haven't paid.
That means we can show all the shit we want on your channel. You can do whatever you want.
Pretty much, except for nudity. We can't have no nudity up.
Oh, that's what I was talking about. We could have shown nudity, but we can't do that.
No. Backstage you can.
Oh, fuck.
Private chat, but not when we're public.
It's not the same.
Anything but that.
It's not the same. It's not the same backstage. It's always better to do it in the fucking live.
Because I can still have up to 10 people on my panel. Not six.
Have you ever had 10 people up here?
Yeah, it allows me to have 10 people. Certain accounts, not all.
I think you had 10 people one night. I remember that night. It was wild.
Oh, I go live fucking daily 2-3 times.
You remember that guy Wally George? Wally George. He was Rebecca De Mornay's father. He was very conservative.
Rebecca De Mornay.
He was like he was kind of like Morton Downey Jr. a little bit, but a little more hard edged.
There's a crazy fuck, Morton Downey Jr.
Yeah, he was a nut. I think he was Canadian. All Patricks have been canceled whole month of January.
So we'll send a message to Wiggin. If he wants a wrench, he's gonna have to go make a comment so I can put a wrench on him. You got a wrench, by the way, Gotti.
That's nice. That's nice to know. He has a wrench?
He doesn't. No, I couldn't find his comment, so I have to make a new one.
I was gonna give him one in the thing, but everything went fucking askew.
You have a wrench. Rocky has a wrench. Tom has a wrench. Tony has a wrench. My nephew has a wrench.
That's enough.
No girls have wrenches in my chat. None.
I didn't think any girls came here.
Well, Rusty had one. She had a wrench on her, but
I stand by what I said. No girls come here.
Well, you probably did us all a favor by doing that. That's what needed to be done. She mad at you.
I don't care. I'm fucking mad.
Like,
she's mad at the fucking bird that fucking flies across the sky. She's mad. She's mad at the sky.
She's like she's a victim.
She's always a victim.
Come on.
She's like the woman that cries rape in the crowd and then fucking blames everybody. Come on, man. Enough of that shit. No, Patrick, you know who's bad with that shit is that fucking Doug. I went to his fucking room last night. The motherfucker, he fucking times him up for 24 hours after saying like 2 sentences. And nothing was bad. You're like, oh, God, that's it. You got to go. You got to go. I made a comment about cocaine.
You do realize Doug's a liberal also.
Dude, he's fucked. He's really fucking sensitive, this guy. One of the most sensitive people on YouTube. Nothing can disturb his little fucking old age home that he has got going on over there.
He thinks his chat is fucking.
Oh,
I don't know what he fucking.
It's like the House of the Living Dead.
You can't have a discussion. And people, they leave his chat and they go to other chats and attack people and then they hide there.
Siberian Gal Pal. Yeah, she sits up there like the Crypt Keeper.
When I cloned her, fucking Rusty got in my business with every fucking thing I did. Then she stood up for that fucking Chrissy also. So, fuck you, Rusty.
Chrissy's man face. What a man face on that Chrissy. Rusty stood up for Chrissy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, she did. Oh, yeah. Didn't you, Rusty?
I thought she always sticks up for women.
I cloned that fucking bitch. I made an account with Britney Spears, and I could go to her. I take this down and go to that for a destination, and you'll see Britney Spears' face up there.
Is that BritFed?
This fucking bitch is in Vegas. Oh, you better not talk about Britney. She's talking about Britney. Fuck you, you stupid bitch.
Have you seen her face, dude? She looks like Patrick New York with a wig. Holy fuck.
That's definitely a fucking.
That's a dude. That's a fucking dude, man.
Something ain't right.
Have you ever heard the voice? Because I didn't hear the voice.
And Sebastian was in love with that.
Yes. He got 10 grand from a dude. I don't know what he was doing for it.
He gave him what the fuck did she get out of that?
Holy shit, a hard on.
Were you around when Sebastian showed the holes in the wall that he punched where he used
in his house? I think so. I think I did. He lives in a fucking like a shack, like a 2-bit bum apartment.
They converted a fucking custodial closet into an apartment for him. Fucking one room, and that's all. Alpesh is there. Who the hell was up on his panel? That John Duff pretending to play guitar. What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Right. I gotta go to my kitchen and make something to eat. Meanwhile, it's all in the same fucking room. The washing, the dryers in the kitchen, the dishwasher's in the kitchen. The only thing he has is a futon in that chair he sits in at his computer. And
Another Guitar Hero.
And he's got all his stuff sitting on the floor behind him again.
Hey, before I go, can you do the thing?
What's that?
The LD impression? Yeah. The seizure thing.
I got him pretty good on that seizure shit, didn't I?
Oh, it's fucking funny, dude. Can you do it?
If you're epileptic, you take a shot for that.
Can you do it? He doesn't take.
And he kicks his camera over with his foot. Fucking weirdo.
I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. All right, Billy. You made my fucking day, dude. I can go on with my day. Just thinking of that right there is just fucking gold.
It's Friday, so it's gonna be
Friday.
It's gonna be hopping.
I thought it was Monday, for God's sake. Holy fuck.
It's gonna be hopping tonight.
Holy shit. Wow. Okay, good. All right, dude.
Somebody was asking where my couch was, right? So I got it. This is my dining room. So I got my tables out here. You can see my tall table in back of me, right? I got the other table there. And I bought a new piece of furniture, and both my couch and that, and my recliners in the living room, so I can watch my big screen TV. And that's what I'm gonna do. And
where's the screen? I never seen the TV. Let me see the TV. What do you got? A 65?
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. They're cheap as fuck. Hey, sweet. That's good. It's buffering.
It's in YouTube.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
I've been binge watching McHale's Navy.
Oh, how could you not watch that?
Oh,
that was made for you, that show.
It's fucking. They say words I use in here all the time. I was gonna write the one down they use. I couldn't believe they fucking use it. No wonder I say them words. I was a kid back in them days.
What was it? Lead bottom?
Yeah, they say all kinds of shit on there. It's fucking funny as hell.
That show and 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea would probably be your fucking favorite shows.
And I watched. Who did I tell somebody to watch? Operation Petticoat.
I don't know that show.
You got to watch. It's a movie. Operation Petticoat. It has Tony Curtis in it.
Oh, Tony Curtis. Oh, wow. He's Spartacus.
Yeah.
All right, Billy, I'm going to take off, man.
Hey, Gotti, thanks for coming up.
Bro. No
13
problem.
people here. I'll be back later, everybody.
Keep the relationship going, man. Don't let it burn out.
I'm going to go do 3 push-ups and eat something.
There you go. Enjoy. I'll see you.
Bye, Jason. I got to go anyways. I got things I have to do.